All right, guys, it's your girl Sarah back again. It's been a couple months since I posted here on YouTube, but now that I am unemployed, I felt like, you know what, Sarah, it's time to get back on that YouTube grind. Not like I was ever on a fucking YouTube grind. I mean, I guess I am for the Michael Cera Show, but not for my personal. Okay. But that's not the point. I am here today because thanks to one of you guys sending in a letter to us, somebody wanted a hair tutorial. I've already done a makeup tutorial, felt like it's time to cover all of our bases. So we're gonna do a hair tutorial today. I will say, and you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but this is my hair with no heat on it. It's very long right now, past the tatas. This is my most like everyday hair. On the podcast, a lot of the time, especially when we first started filming the podcast, I was pretty much always using heat on my hair, blow drying it, felt like it always needed to be straight. But since kind of dyeing it back to a more similar color to my natural hair, I've been trying to wear it more natural as well, just to keep it more healthy. So the main hair tutorial I will be showing you guys today is my natural one, which if you have natural texture to your hair or waves, this tutorial might be more for you. However, if you have straight hair, then I'm sure that what I do with my hair will not be bad for your hair. That's for damn sure. I think I will probably go in and show you, the products that I would use if I were to blow dry it, and then also some of the products I would use if I wanted to wear it more curly. Because this is like my natural but not accentuating my waves hair look, just because it's easier. If you do have, wavy or curly hair, that it's hard with the upkeep. That's the main reason why I was blow drying it for so long, because when I actually wear it to its full potential of waviness, it only looks good for one day. It only looks good for one day, and then I go to sleep and I wake up and it's just like a fucking rat's nest on the back of my head. But yeah, I guess let's get right into the video, guys. All right, guys, now we are in my bathroom. Here is another look at kind of what my hair looks like after 3 days maybe of not washing it. So yeah, it looks good like on the ends and stuff, but up here it's definitely getting pretty greasy. But yeah, I am not gonna shower. I am too lazy right now and I have self tan on and I kind of want to let it sit for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna take out my earrings and I'm just gonna wash my hair in the bathtub. I really only wash my hair every 3 to 4 days. I used to work at a hair salon, and one of the biggest misconceptions I feel like about washing your hair is you do not need to do it every single day. Sure, go ahead, shower every day, but you do not need to shampoo every day. Your scalp has a lot of natural oils that are actually really good for your hair. And if you keep stripping it of those natural oils, then it will become drier. I don't know what the other things are that happens, but I just know it's not good for it. I like running my natural oils through my hair and whatnot. That's honestly one of my biggest things for my hair, is it needs oil, especially on the ends because it's blonder down here, very dry and whatnot. It doesn't really matter what shampoo and conditioner you use. I used to use bougie shit. I'm talking Oribe, Kevin Murphy. Those are the products that I would use if I had a lot of money. I used to get them like super discounted when I worked at a hair salon, but now I literally just fucking use Pantene.
¿Quieres un tratamiento de lujo para tu pelo?
Because my mom buys Costco stuff and I did not like the Costco stuff, so I was just like, fuck it. One of the main things though is that you don't want parabens in your shampoo and conditioner. So this doesn't have any parabens in it. The products that I put on after I've washed my hair is definitely more important. I actually do use some more bougie products for that. It's less about how expensive the product is and more of like the type of products that you're using for your type of hair. And I guess you'll find out what type of products work best for my hair, but yeah. Okay guys, I'm struggling so much with the fucking exposure of this camera. It keeps being like way too bright or way too dark, but that's okay. We're in the early stages, right? We don't need to be perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna very much half-ass wash my hair. And this will be going by fast, but it'll also be embarrassing, so let's go. What the fuck? So hot.
All right, I'm sure by this point you guys know how to fucking wash your hair, so I don't know why I felt in my heart that I needed to record a 4-minute video of me washing my hair in my fucking bathtub. But yeah, we're just gonna skip to the next part.
I look like fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame, dude. Eee! Okay, and then I don't what the fuck is going on right now? I don't use a normal towel. I use one of these bad boys. It's more similar to like a kind of like a shirt kind of material, and it's better for your hair because the fibers that are on normal towels kind of make your hair like staticky and like I don't know, just doesn't make your hair as silky smooth as one of these would. There we go. Hopefully you guys know how to wash your fucking hair because that was a disaster. But we'll go back downstairs. All right, guys, so the camera pooped out on battery, which is honestly probably for the best because this looks 10 times better right now. I need to figure out that shit. Okay, but I'm gonna take this out, and you want your hair to still be like as wet as humanly possible. This is what my hair looks like right after I've wet it. So you can kind of see what's going on here. If I were to be doing my like very like curly wavy hair routine, I would probably just brush my hair with my fingers or like some sort of like wide tooth comb. You want your hair to be like dripping wet, like soaking wet while you're still brushing it, because the whole point of it is like when you wear your hair super wavy, you are only gonna brush it that one time you get out of the shower or brush it while you're in the shower, and then that's gonna be it. Because as soon as you brush it when it's like dry or half dry or anything like that, your waves are not gonna look like they need to be, and your hair is probably gonna be staticky and blah blah blah. Story of my life. But for this routine, this is gonna be like my natural hair that's easier to take care of. So I will brush it while it's wet, but I'll also have the ability to brush it when it is dry, and it'll still hold somewhat of a wave, but it won't be as wavy as it potentially could be. So I can't find my regular hairbrush, but this one will work just fine. This one's actually gentler on my hair with these like types of bristles, but I'm just gonna brush out all the knots real quick. Okay, gotta be quick about this because my phone's almost out of storage. Okay, now that my hair's all brushed out, I'm just gonna use my leave-in conditioner. This is from Oribe, the Run Through Detangling Primer, but it's literally just like a fucking leave-in conditioner. Spray that bitch, really focusing on the ends and not so much the scalp because we don't want that to get all greasy. Okay, and then lastly, just some hair oil. I love this Moroccan hair oil. It honestly is the best hair oil I've ever used besides Oribe's Gold Lust. But this is less pricey, so we love that. And I love the way it smells. It kind of has like a man smell in a way, but nobody ever tells me I smell like a man. But yeah, so just do that, run it all through, really focusing it on the ends. I do kind of bring it up to the scalp just a little bit. So if I were to be wearing my hair curly, then I would have still done all those steps except for before the oil, I would have used some sort of cream. So like this one's really good. It's from Goldwell Curls and Waves, and I would have just scrunched it up like that, make it a little bit curlier. You see it's already like starting to do that, or you know, do the little twisty twist. But if I were to be blow drying it, then I would be using this Invisible Heat Defense, and this Bright Blonde Essential Priming Serum, because I just feel like it makes my hair really smooth. And then I would still use the hair oil. The hair oil, never stop, won't stop. But I'll come back to you guys when this is dry so you can see the finished product. You're not gonna be happy. It's so easy, but yeah. I don't know. If you have a similar hair texture to me, then this might work. And you know what? Maybe I will. I'll scrunch it a little bit so that way you guys can see in its prime and glory, but I won't use any of my curly hair products. So I'll be back. All right, guys. So this is the aftermath. It has been, let's see what time. It's midnight. It's midnight. And it usually takes my hair like 4 hours to dry, like in an abnormal amount of time, but this is just what it looks like from everything that I showed you. I have already raked my fingers through my hair because I am a bad girl like that. Should not be doing that if you don't want frizzy hair, blah, blah, blah. But basically, when my hair was wet the entire time, oh yeah, this is Jasper, by the way. The entire time my hair was wet, I did not touch it. Maybe a couple times, but I was really careful not to touch it in the drying process. So this is like my loose wave tutorial because it's easier with upkeep. This is what it looks like for the back. I know it's probably looks a mess and whatnot. I prefer it, most definitely. But like, I just don't think that anything that I do with my hair is all that special or all that different. Like, I literally show you guys the most easiest shit. I guess we shall see what happens. Hair health has been coming before anything. I can't tell you the last time that I like completely straightened it all the way, but sometimes the most regular thing that I'll do is if I'm doing like my natural hair, I might blow dry these front pieces. But honestly, the longer that my front pieces get, the easier they are to manipulate when they're wet and like train to like do certain things like this, you know, like when I have my leave-in conditioner in my hair and all my oil in my hair with my middle pieces, I'm going kind of like this, you know, or like tuck it behind my ears just a little bit like that, and then it kind of dries into place. But then all this down here is doing its own thing. But yeah, I do kind of like the flat and then wavy look right here. I'm lucky. Hair brands, please hit me up because I would love to try out hair products. Boom shakalaka. Okay guys, so this is the very next day, day 2. I realized that I did not remember to film an outro yesterday. So this is my outro, but this is what it looks like after I had slept on it. As you can see, like, still think it's a little bit messy, but it looks great. I love the way that it turned out. I hope that you guys can learn some stuff from this video. It's super long for literally only 2 products, but hopefully some of you learned some stuff besides that, like maybe details about what I do with my hair, you know, drying it and the reasons why I do the things that I do. But before we get out of here, I will just show you my Après Beach Wave and Shine Spray. Sometimes on a day 2 hair for wavy hair, if you want to just give it a little bit more oomph, I would usually use this more on day 3, but we're gonna do it day 2 just so I can show you guys one more thing that might be useful. You could probably find any type of aerosol wave spray. I like this better than more of like a wet consistency. This is more aerosol. But yeah, so if you want to refresh your curls a little bit the next day, then I'll use something like this. And then scrunch it with my hair. You might be able to notice right away it's already giving it some more body, some more oomph. Do it over here too. Okay, that's enough. I don't want it to be too much. And makes it a little bit tacky, but looks really good. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any other video ideas that you want to see from me. I am going to be coming out with a vlog soon on a day in my life of being a stand-up comedian, so watch out for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment or whatever the fuck else other YouTubers say. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye-bye, guys.